Hi guys, and welcome to this first episode of Transport Fever 2. You might have seen it that I have posted some videos of Transport Fever in the past, but yeah, I wasn't really sure if it was something for me to make a playlist of. But yeah, normally I play a lot of shooters, a lot of tactical or strategy games, and I was like, well, I want to try to do something different this time. You probably know this map already, have seen it multiple times by other famous YouTube players. So yeah, I have used those map too, of course. It's the Lutzberg vanilla map. However, I changed a few things on it because that's also what I saw in another video of another YouTuber, like that certain factories weren't placed properly. So I've added them also, and because I do like a challenge sometimes, I have added some extra cities also, like here in the corner, this one up here, but also more towards the mountain area, so like this one, or even this one, and this one, another Italian city. You can see the roads all going down. It's of course, yeah, I have to see how, if it's doable, of course, to get a train up there, or that it only will be by bus to get to certain spots. Yeah, of course I also use a list of mods. Maybe I will try to post it also at some point. But yeah, for now I would say, yeah, just let's just start. So yeah, first thing first, the passion is always take some time to earn money with. So always start with some industries. I was thinking about connecting those two over here, and then later on that can be transported to the other side over here, so we can get the tools in again for FISP or FISP. Yeah, other thing I also changed by the way are some city names. These two were having the German name, Sion, like Siller and Cider. But yeah, it has to be a bit of realism, of course. Same with these two, both Italian cities. But yeah, so let's see, let's start off with some transport trucks getting wood out of there. Let's see. It's always difficult to place it in there. Oh, I see that I have to make it a bit longer. No, that's not possible. Does that help? I don't know. Could be. Oh yeah, like that. I like it already. Oh, different kinds of... okay. Then we... exit will be over here. Entrance will be over... Really? Oh, then we have to turn it around. At some point it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we've set that one up. Then just a nice little turn. Maybe just make it like that. Let's put this one exactly the same. Alright, this one is build up. Then we go over here and see what we can do over there. I of course have tested this with building these stations and stuff. I can tell you that it was quite I made quite a mess out of it. It was weird. I don't know what I was doing exactly, but it was just not working as it's supposed to be. Streets. Yep. That one out. And that one in. Alright. So we have set those two up. Then we can start at least the line. How are we going to call it? Yeah, it's of course I'm of course Dutch from origin, so for me it's easier to do it in Dutch. So I will just call it woodlogs. So yeah, woodlogs in Dutch then. Oh, no, not that fast. Ooh. Come on. And then freight. So I know that it's a freight normally with passenger trains or stuff. I'll use VV like vice versa or PAX, the short name of passengers. And yeah, vracht is just the name of the goods, the freight thingy. Okay, let's see. To let's see where we can save the money over there. All right. How much should we do? Just like this one. Let's start with 10. Yes. But as I noticed, with testing and stuff, if you don't make this long enough, I do think that it will work. You say, because at that I had the entrance at the wrong side, so it didn't work at all. So they kind of came already stuck in a traffic jam in the 1800s. Probably the first one ever. So yeah, that wasn't a big success, but now it should work as I turn it around. And there's more space now for them to wait, and they can just move on. Alright, yeah, they have to go a bit uphilly. But it should be alright. So yeah, further less are big cities, or some cities, but yeah, I will always wait a bit with the passenger part before we make some money. This is also a very good construction to do. Just move there, bring the grain and the food over here, and then move back over there. This all can be done just indeed with one truck, if I'm right. Yeah, grain. Oh no, where's the bread? Then I have to use one of these. I think this one, because it can carry more. Yeah. Yeah, as you also can see, of course, it's all in Dutch also for me, so I might change it to English. So you can also, of course, read with me and stuff like that. Alright, the first one has left. Yeah, this is going way better, way better. 54, 55 wooden logs. Oh, that's going to work. Looks fun. Yeah. That's kind of waste, I guess. They will always have that separate time in between. Let's just forward it a bit so they are all on the way. Here we go. Third one. Yeah, I have plenty of wood, as you can see. Okay, producing more. Well, transport is at 0% just now, for now, because we are on our way, of course. Yeah, the positive thing of this map is that I do love Switzerland. I come there every year, 1, 2, 3 times, even more if I can. Just enjoy the mountain area, the train travel. It's all yeah, just awesome. It's a very good country in Europe if you love to hike, love train travel. Yeah, it's just awesome. Awesome. So when I see all those mountains here, yeah, I'm like, well, I want to go there right now. But yeah, that's of course not always possible. Not at this moment, at least. Luckily the borders are opening again, but yeah, you never know. Alright, so they are on their way. Last one hasn't left yet. Still. Yes. Yeah, I'm just thinking maybe I should add some more. Maybe just add 6 more. That should work. Alright, let's see. They're almost there, so let's see what we are going to earn there. Down first. Let's see. Now, look at that. Not bad. Not bad. So at least it's a start. I said we have that one over here, but I will wait a bit more. Because we also have, for example, this one over there, and we can bring the building materials to Steffensburg or to Spies. But I think that Steffensburg is better. I also have to make a bridge, which costs a lot of money. I also have to drive around it, and that's not going to work either. What do we have more? Also another wood production, but yeah, I need a bridge for that, so that's not going to work yet. Grain is quite the same. Now here I also got another quarry for the building materials, but also not really working, because then I again need a bridge. Then they can drive back, because that can be a sort of supply route like this, and this one can do this. So yeah, we have to see how it's going to be. Is the last one gone? Oh, I think the first one is arriving again. Oh no, the third one is arriving again. Then he was probably the first one who got in there. I think so. Yeah, it will take some time to make it work. Because yeah, I got 16 trucks. It'll take some time. Look at that. We will manage. And now that we have kind of a constant supply, it will rise eventually. So you can see that I earn money, and then I kind of have to pay right after the maintenance of the trucks, straw for the horses, stuff like that. So, alright. Yeah, like I told you also about those other cities I've added, so like this one, Evelyn. Not even sure if I pronounced it right. I have been looking, of course, on the Swiss map to give it a bit of that extra vibe, so that those cities are existing for real. If they are really at the right spot, I don't know, but I have just been looking like, alright, what cities, small cities are there in the neighborhood of Sion, and that was this one, just a small mountain city. Same here with the Turbo, or yes, this one, and I really love this one, Palanzeno. As you can see, really built up towards the mountains and found his way all the way back over here. So I think that will probably be a bus connection to Domodossola in Italy, and from there we'll have a train track going through the mountains to Brig and maybe further. Because yeah, this will just, from Brig we'll just have probably 2 or 3 train lines, one to Domo, as I've been there also a couple of times, and that's how I pronounce it, because yeah, I have been working on the night train for a lot of years, and that was to Italy also, and then we always had to pass this station, Domodossola. So for me, Domodossola is just Domo. So yeah, but that wasn't via Switzerland, by the way, that was via Austria. Anyway, no, that's not true what I'm saying. That was via Switzerland, via Brig also, but then that was always around 4 in the morning or whatsoever when we would arrive in Brig. So yeah, we didn't saw anything there. And then around 8 or something, we would be arriving there if the Italians were working on time. That's also important. Look, we're making our first profits, so that's a good thing. So what I was saying about the train lines, I will probably have one to Domo with the bus connection to Palanzeno. Maybe later on there will be a train, but I'm not sure if that's going to work. So probably a lot of tunnels circling into the mountain and then end up there. So I think it's even worth it to just have a bus connection over there. So that would be one. This would be 2, Brig Visp Turbo, and then 3 all the way to Sion, with also a bus connection with Evolen. And then the 4th one, yeah, that will be one that will be crossing the mountain, and then probably end up in Interlaken or Spies. But I think Spies, because yeah, the city has a very nice location in the middle of the map to have a harbor eventually. So I will probably build a very large station over here, and from there we will just connect all the other cities, like to Brienz, to Zweisimmen, to Gstaad, to Grindelwald, to Boltigen, Rigisberg, well, and then of course the cities here. Thun, probably have a bus line to all the cities, or a tram. I'm not really sure yet. I have to see. So yeah, and then I have some freight lines also, like the fuel over here, of course, and the wood from this one to that one, or that one. Same with that. So yeah, there is enough to do. And yeah, like I said, I'm not normally I always try to connect as many cities to train lines as possible, but I still have to make a profit out of it. And if that's not possible, then yeah, then you should think about if it's worth it or not. Oh, we of course have to pay back our loan also. Oh, I have to also change the name, I guess. Because yeah, I'm not sure, because this was June to August, and this is then September to November, and we make more every time. Yeah, like I said, it will probably it needs some time. Else I'll just pump in some more trucks, because let's some point. How long do they take? Check. It costs like this per year. It doesn't need a year to get there, so at some point they should be able to earn more than that it costs. Yeah, as you can see, they earn more, but it's just that I have the loan interest still up. Yeah, and that will cost me some money. But we will see, I guess, how it's going. So yeah, like I said, a lot to do, and yeah, I'm looking forward also to start off with this series. I just have to, yeah, like I said, I have to change the language, but also have to. I'm still learning the game also. So please, if you see something that I should have done different or have any tips or whatsoever, please tell me, because then I can do something with it. Because I don't see everything. At some points, I'm just focused on certain transport stuff, certain transport lines, and if you say like, well, you can also go there, or forget about that factory, or don't do it, well, yeah, I can only learn from it, so please do so. So yeah, I think it is a short, very short episode, but yeah, we had to start off at some point. So yeah, I think that we will next episode we'll probably going to set up a transport line of the stone over here to the building material factory onward to Steffensburg, so that will be a longer route to set up. Luckily the roads are already there, so that's a good thing. And yeah, I have to see how it will go. This, like I said, we got a lot to do, and yeah, we have to start earning money, and maybe I should just already pay back a bit, because then it saves me already, and then I maybe can start earning money. So as you can see, I'm still losing 13,000. Oh fuck, sorry, I just did the wrong one. I loaned 5. How stupid was that? I had to pay back like that. Yeah, as you can see, I'm still in the still minus 13k. Yeah, and that's also due to the loan interest. So I have paid back now 2 million. So let's hope that will help at least a bit. As you can see, it's all my costs. So yeah, it will just have to see. I think maybe just wait a bit longer. If I will see a difference with this, because if that will stay a bit lower, then we will start making money, and then we can also focus on, of course, more trucks. So like this one, for example, because that's a very short distance, that should be able to make money out of it. Yeah, we can't do anything further at the moment with the sawmill, with the boards, so we have to wait on that one. In the end, it's probably just a train going somewhere. So yeah, let's see, it's 27th of April, and this was for May. As you can see, it's already a bit lower, because as you can see that my profits are a bit higher, than normally. So maybe this could be our first positive total since the start, but always you never know, because now a few of them are coming, but as you can see there's also a large gap between these two. So let's hope, and I really hope so, that we will have our first positive total profits thingy, but ooh, we will see. It's a bit low, I guess, but well, here we go. We had our first positive profit, $806. Well, not that much, of course, but it will save. It will save us a lot. As you can see, at the former month, we started already right away with almost 5,000, and now we started with 2,500. So it already saves a lot. So now we can probably slowly grow. And yeah, at some point, so I have the date speed already to 1/4. I think at some point that I will stop it around 1910, 1920, at least between those years, because yeah, you will have some of those old electric trains already, with also the old steam locomotives, and yeah, I just love that era. So yeah, I will probably stop the time there, so at that point we just can make money and pay back, and then if we have all our tracks developed and stuff like that, maybe we'll just let it slowly grow to the 1950s or something like that. But for now, it's just like we let it slowly go to around 1900s, 1905, 1910, and then we'll just stop the time, but we'll just keep on playing and keep on building, of course. Alright, oh, I just noticed that we have been going on the 4 times speed the whole time. But this is already looking a bit better. So we are getting there. Anyway, this was it for today. I of course hope to see you next time again. And please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. I appreciate it. So yes, see you then. Bye bye.